Well, I guess we did not expect this, but hey, I always said the Easy A was the true prize, so I'll take it, I guess. I guess that intro from a few videos ago was null and void now. Well, it's a good thing no one actually took it serious, right? Hang on one second. Moshi moshi. Ah, Yuki-san, konnichiwa. Hi, 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 genki, genki. So da ne. My intro. Ah, yeah, no, never take those intros seriously. Doku. Poison? What are you talking about, poison? What? Nani o suru? Chotto matte, doko ima? Doko? Eh? Akatsuki ni? Wait, you put poison in Akatsuki's drinks? No. Yuki, stop. Yeah, stop. Yamete. Yeah. What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today, yes, the official June celebration, it's basically the June celebration, right, has officially started, and it's kicking pretty high. I'm liking it, and this is only part one. If you notice, literally right here where it says part one. So keep in mind that there are some stuff that we saw from V-Jump that are actually not in the game yet, and we'll probably be seeing around the mid to later parts of the month. I know it's technically still a couple more days until June, but you get the idea. But yeah, I want to go over just some of the main things that are in here. I'm not going to go, step by step on every little thing that's in the, celebration and everything, but there's just a few things I want to talk about, including some extra missions that were not on the actual mission page and everything like that. So by the way, I have translated all of the main missions from this celebration for part one at least. So go check it out over on Twitter. I posted it there, and I also posted it in the community page on my YouTube page as well. So if you want to see more translations and everything, make sure you hit that sub button and like this video if you happen to as well, because I do translate everything that comes out, and I either make a video about it, post about it on Twitter, or throw it here on the community tab. So make sure you do all of that stuff, and it helps the channel out as always. So anyway, let's just quickly go through some of the main stuff real quick, and then I want to go into a few of the events in terms of, again, some of those extra missions, and then talk about the Easy A for Rose, because as of right now, he is actually available on global. Like, events is around, you can get him up to level 15 or 140, SA 15, the whole 9 yards. He is there. Okay, so if you guys are over on global, let me know how you're enjoying them, because we have to wait a couple more weeks on JP, but I'm super excited to test this guy out. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and buckle down. All right, so obviously, like I said, part one is here. We got your typical login bonuses. We have your missions, which again, I translated and everything. We have the Mr. Satan Doki Doki presents. So this is going from today all the way until the 19th. That's a long time. Now, I do want to say something that someone did catch my attention when I posted my first results, which was just simply a level 1. I got 1 stone along with a bunch of training items and everything. They have reverted this back to the way it was during the 5th year anniversary, just so you know. So back during the 5th year anniversary, you could only get, I believe it was the 3 stone level or higher. You could never get just simply 1 stone in the training items. That's not the case anymore. They have brought it back down to the way we have known it from the beginning. So just keep that in mind. If you get this and going, whoa, why did I get this during the 5th year anniversary? It's because of this. Or global, since you guys are about to get your 5th year anniversary celebration, that should be coming along with it. And when this comes back afterwards, it will have been changed. So do keep that in mind. After that, we obviously have the Dokkan Fest for this Kefla here. Not the greatest banner in the game. A lot of people are saying, hey, it's the first time Android 13 came back, but the problem is you're never going to find friends. We'll have to wait and see if that changes with this banner, but I feel like a lot of people are probably saving, myself included, and I know that's just typical Talon stuff, right? It's just Talon, he just says skip everything, right? But the real reason is because July generally brings a pretty hype Dokkan Fest character, which then gets thrown into the Tanabata banner, which is bringing back the year 5 LR. So keep that in mind right there. Or if you want to wait until the end of August, especially if you're a free-to-play player, because we are going to be having, well, most likely, the 350 million download celebration. So just keep that in mind, that if you are somebody who can't buy stones, maybe somebody on Kefla, regardless of how much you particularly like the character, might not be the best thing. Because, I mean, again, she's a truly powerful card, pretty good defense, huge attack and everything, but there are other cards just like that. So, you know, who knows? You know, generally the big boys and girls are during those really big celebrations and everything. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen there. So anyway, moving on, we got another banner, obviously, Kai banner, sales, the event itself. Now, I do want to talk about these two events right here. So first off, the Universe 6 little story event, that's been around for a while, obviously, on the game, but they added a stage 5 where you can get Universe 6 skill orbs. All right, so if you guys remember, during Golden Week with the Goku Day celebration, we had the Goku, Gohan, and Goten, where if you use those particular cards on certain events, then you unlocked keys, and then you went into the special door event stage, and you could use those keys to then fight either Gohan, Goten, or Goku. And when you beat them, it dropped like a level 4 or level 5 silver equipment for you that you could attach to only Goku, Gohan, and Goten characters. This is kind of the same thing, right? We have an event where once a day you go and you fight Vados, and she will drop skill orbs, both bronze, silver, and gold, that you can then use on any of your Universe 6 category characters, all right? And if you bring the category Universe 6, because it is a boosted category for the stage, because there are other free-to-play characters that you can farm from this, you actually will get more of those, all right? And I'm gonna test out tomorrow. It probably doesn't work, but you never know, that you could actually use the boosted system as well. I doubt it, but we're gonna try it out. So obviously, if you're seeing this video about a day later or so, you know, you'll know by then. But you can get a lot of this stuff to drop, and that's a lot of skill orbs. Now, I know the Universe 6 team is not obviously used by a lot of people. It's not the most popular or anything, but there are some characters on there, maybe especially if you just got the new Kefla, or with the EZAs coming up for the AGL, Caulifla, and the Physical Kale, might be some ideas right there. And finally, during the time that this event is around, which is until the 2nd of July, which, yeah, that's about the time that the Tanabata stuff and all that will be announced and everything. That is also, there are also 20 times that you can do this during this time. And there are missions where if you complete this stage 20 times, then you actually get some free gold equipments for Universe 6 characters. You can't use them on anybody, but you at least get some free gold. And they're level 3 additional, level 3 critical, and level 3 dodge. And I'm like, you know what? That's actually pretty good right there. And because especially because we don't know what the EZAs for the Physical Kale and the AGL Caulifla are going to be just yet. Yeah, looking pretty good. I'm liking that so far. So that's pretty cool right there that we're getting that. So do keep that in mind, that this stage is not just fluff. It's got some cool stuff in it. And again, especially maybe if there's a potential LR in the future. I mean, if you want to throw it onto LR, Kale, and Caulifla, you can. If you got the new Kefla, you can always do that. So a lot of fun stuff right there. Moving on as well is, again, the next stage for the Infinite Dragon Ball History events. Again, you guys know how these things work and everything. Generally, you just beat the entire stage, you get a bunch of free stones. But there are always 2 missions where it comes to using 3 or more characters in a particular category on this particular stage that get you those last few extra stones, which then allows you to complete all the missions, which gives you, again, a little bit of extra free stones right there. For this particular mission, though, it's going to be the representatives of Universe 7 and the Universal Survival Saga. All right, so obviously a lot of those characters do mix and mingle and everything, which is pretty nice. I decided to give myself a little bit of a challenge. If you saw my video over on Twitter where I just annihilated my UI Goku, FYI, the final stage hit will lock a lot of your characters, and he stops you from dodging, so don't bring dodgers for that final stage at least, or throw them off rotation. Or maybe if you're bringing someone like the Tech Caulifla, who dodges all the time, she will not dodge against that. So make sure you're stacking her attack and defense obviously quite a bit. But do keep that in mind, that you do have those right there. So, you know, there are lots of obviously different teams you can use. You could go with just a pure Universe 7 representatives team if you wanted to. You could use some of the other teams that just happen to have those 3 particular types of characters on there. So however you want to do it, again, by all means, just go ahead and do that. Most people should be able to. All right, next, the big one right here, not really, not yet at least, is the EZA areas, okay, or easy areas. So if you guys remember, way back when Full Power Frieza came out, the physical one, he dropped a free-to-play Frieza in his pod and then awakened into an SSR Final Form Frieza, right? Well, that guy is finally getting an awakening into a TUR and an EZA, actually. All right. So we're kind of skipping down here, but here it is. This is the Frieza right here. This is his TUR form. And then obviously he's going to get an EZA by the EZ area. So I'm assuming that both him and this AGL Cooler, who's from the Baba Shop, he's a free-to-play card that's actually a TUR right now. He himself is also getting an EZA. So they're probably gonna have to be used in order to actually go into this particular event, because as you guys know, easy areas really limit you on the cards you can use. Like they just flat out stop you and everything. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what's gonna happen. That comes out on Tuesday next week. So keep an eye out for that. We'll have to wait and see exactly what's gonna happen there. Frieza actually does look pretty decent. The only downside to the Cooler is the fact that, you know, we kind of saw it. He fights for positioning with the STR Cooler, right? It's just like that free-to-play tech Final Form Cooler that came when STR Cooler came out. This guy's unfortunately in the same realm where he can have a decent attack and defense, and he can guard. And if you're fighting off against a Goku family category enemy and all this other stuff, he actually does some cool stuff. But again, you're gonna run STR over this guy right now. Obviously, if you don't have STR yet, then by all means you can go ahead and run this guy if you want to. Just you keep that in mind though. Once you get STR, yeah, STR is gonna overtake this guy, no problem. Final Form Frieza, on the other hand, he doesn't have much to go up against. He really only has the AGL one, which is mostly used in World Tournament these days, and then the STR one, which can be used on certain teams, but other times this guy might be better because he's kind of like a support unit, decent defense. He guards actually quite a bit, which is pretty cool, and he mitigates damage by 50% if he's facing off against a Goku family category enemy. So that's pretty cool stuff right there. All right, so keep an eye out for that coming out on Tuesday. Obviously, Battlefield is coming back, so hopefully that brings along with the first dupe of the LR Babidi and Deborah, which will be pretty cool. And then Chain Battle is coming back. I personally love Chain Battle. I think it's a really good, it's a really nice little mode where you don't have to really go hardcore crazy like in the World. It's kind of like what World Tournament should be, right? You know, I know a lot of people weren't just like, you know, they wanted something crazy out of the ordinary with this mode, but you know what? Overall, it's fine. You get 5 attempts at it, plus 5 more if you want to use 1 stone per time, and that's it. You're done. That's it, right? Now, it does obviously take a little bit of RNG. Do you find the right friend that just happens to have like everyone rainbowed or something, or using any particular guest teams, you know, both extreme and super? So that can be a little wonky right there. But if you guys follow me over on Twitter, I got into the top 2-3%, which gets you a lot of rewards. Actually, it really the difference between the first place rewards or the top 1%, I should say, and the top 2 to 3% rewards, there's not much difference. There really isn't. So, and I didn't have, and I still don't have the LR Go Bros. I use the STR Go 10 that has been in the game for who knows how long. So whatever one's coming up next, we'll have to wait and see. There is a bit of a hint though, and it is the fact that we are going to be facing off against a Super Saiyan Godo Goku, or SSG Goku. All right, so we'll have to wait and see, you know, what the special character is that everyone's going to find out and how to do and everything, and what particular teams and categories and all that fun stuff. We'll have to wait and see. I'll do a full guide on it and all that. We'll have to see if they change anything in Chain Battle, because it wasn't a beta last time. They never said it was, unlike Battlefield way back in the day. But no, we'll have to see. Do they make any changes? You know, is it a little bit easier maybe to get a higher attack? Does the timer go a little bit slower for you to pick your 3 characters during the Chain Battle? We'll have to wait and see, but I'm definitely really excited for it. And then I'll do a little review on it afterwards. So then the final one right here is, yes, the EZA for Rose is coming on the 9th. So that's that's 2 Tuesdays from now, because again, it's the 29th currently here in Japan. That's 2 Tuesdays from now, so 2 weeks from now, we'll get our EZA for Rose, which is gonna be awesome. We're gonna go over that guy in just a second, kind of giving a little bit of a look at him and everything. But you'll notice that the EZA for the physical Kale and the AGL Caulifla are not in here, probably because that's going to be in part 2. And if I had to take a wild guess, that's when we're obviously going to get them. But wouldn't be surprised if we get a Heroes banner, because we got a Heroes banner last year. Granted, that was because of the mission switch game and everything, but you never know. We could see something from Heroes. I'll do a different video on that later. But let me hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you think we're going to get that? I definitely think we could. So And then finally, just more and more stuff, we're finally going to get the awakens for the physical support units. That's physical Gohan and physical Boo. So these are the final 40% to become 50% support leads to get their awakenings to TURs. Hopefully, cross my fingers here that we get the Baba Shop Easy A's then afterwards, because those guys need some Easy A's. I'm talking the STR Roshi, the Tech Krillin, all those. I really hope that we get Easy A's for those guys. It'd be really awesome. So anyway, I'm excited to see what Boo can do. I've got him rainbowed, and Gohan I've got at 1 dupe. So these are, funny enough, 2 of the actual support units that I was actually able to summon on this banner way back in the day. So yeah, it'd be pretty fun. All right. Other than that, again, I already talked about the missions, and then this is Kefla's team. I quickly wanted to mention it. It's whatever, to be honest. It's an okay team. You'll do fine if you decide to run it, but it is what it is. So anyway, moving on. So we have the Easy A for the AGL Rose, and this guy's pretty good. This guy's pretty good. Now, I'm going to say this right now, because I saw a lot of people questioning this when they originally saw that he just keeps his 100% attack. And that's it, right? In terms of the attack right there. First off, he's an Easy A. You can give him up to SA15. Most people have this guy, potentially with dupes. All right. So he can be doing some good damage. I saw some initial numbers already. He hit in 2.4, 2.5 easily compared to what he hits. Oh, now on JP without that, that is leagues better. And then if you get things like other support and Big Bad Boss is activated and on rotation with other particular cards, dude's kicking some butts. He's good. All right. Leader skill is whatever, you know, to be honest. But greatly raises his defense for 1 turn is really nice. This guy definitely needed some defense. Immense damage. And though greatly lower defense thing is, you know, whatever, honestly. Plus, he gives extreme class key +3 and attack up 30% at the start of the turn. So that's really cool right there. And then he gets +30 defense for every time he is hit, for a total of 180. So after you've been maxed out, okay, you have 180% defense. And if I remember seeing some numbers correctly, it was around 200,000 to 240,000 defense, give or take, when you're maxed out. You'll greatly raise your defense on a super attack. So just, you know, you can somewhat probably take a hit before getting the super attack off, but obviously either hope that you're not getting attacked in the first slot or definitely put him in the second slot. It's going to greatly raise his defense, and especially if you get an additional super attack, that's even more defense. This dude is an amazing support unit, and can I just say that he should freaking bloody be on the Conquest of Terrors category. He replaced Turles like that. He seriously would. Still an amazing support unit, by the way, for any Turles fans out there. But AGL Rose would replace just like that. Everyone knows it's true, so because Turles can't take it to his life. But yeah, so I'm impressed with the Easy A. Like, the only other thing I potentially would have given him would have been to lower the enemy's attack by like 20% just by being there or something. Or maybe when you attack, instead of greatly lowering defense, it would have been like great, you know, lowering attack and defense normally, or maybe greatly lowering attack and defense. Man, a little overkill, but hey, regardless, that would have been really cool to see. So yeah, I'm super impressed by his Easy A. Definitely top 5. Definitely top 5 for me personally. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, guys, that is basically it for the video, though. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments on the AGL Rose Easy A, on the Kefla card, if you haven't talked about it already. The other cards are getting awakenings, the event's coming back, and keep in mind, this is all part 1 on JP Global. Again, you already have the Easy A. Go get this guy farmed up. What are you still doing here? Seriously, go get this guy farmed up, all right? But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys, on all this fun stuff, and let me know your predictions for part 2, potentially. We'll have to wait and see. So anyway, guys, that's me for the video, though. Again, leave your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you have to be new. And until next time, everyone, I'll see you all in the next one. Johnny.